If you're a man over 40 and you're still wearing the same shoes you had in your 30s, or worse, your 20s, then I've got news for you. Those tired square-toe dress shoes, they're not doing you any favors. Because here's the thing, your shoes say a lot about you. They tell people how much you care about your appearance. They reflect your standards. And whether you like it or not, they leave a lasting impression. So in this video, I'm breaking down the 8 essential dress shoes that every stylish man over 40 should own. Not just to look better, but to feel like the gentleman you were meant to be. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. The Timeless Oxford. Let's start strong. With the one pair of dress shoes every man, and especially over 40, absolutely must have. The classic Oxford. Now, I'm not talking about flashy designer pairs with oversized logos or weird soles. I'm talking about a sleek, elegant, understated Oxford. This is the shoe you wear when you need to look sharp, put together, and quietly powerful. The defining feature of an Oxford is its closed lacing system. It gives the shoe a clean silhouette, one that hugs your foot with structure and presence. Oxfords are more formal than other styles, and that's exactly why they matter. You're over 40 now. You're not showing up in sneakers to a wedding. You're not wearing scuffed loafers to an important dinner. You want to walk into the room and instantly look like you know who you are. A man who takes pride in the details. And nothing says that like a well-polished pair of Oxfords. Now let's talk color. There are 2 you need, black and dark brown. Black Oxfords are for the most formal occasions, weddings, funerals, black tie events, or even high-level business situations where you want to keep things classic. Dark brown, that's your workhorse. You can wear them with navy suits, gray trousers, chinos, and even with dark denim if you do it right. They're versatile, they're timeless, and they age well. When it comes to design, keep it simple. Either go with a cap toe for that structured business look, or a hole-cut Oxford, which is made from a single piece of leather and has a clean, uninterrupted line across the shoe. That's elegance. Avoid any unnecessary stitching, contrast soles, or trendy finishes. These shoes are not the place to experiment. This is your foundation. Get it right. And every outfit that follows is going to look sharper. And one last thing, leather matters. Real leather, not synthetic. And if you can, go for Goodyear welted construction. It'll last you for years and can be resoled multiple times. It's an investment, not an expense. Chapter 2. The Derby Shoe. Now, maybe you're thinking, okay, I've got the Oxford, but I don't want to be formal every day. That's where the Derby comes in. Think of the Derby as Oxford's more relaxed, but still refined, cousin. It's less stiff, more adaptable, and frankly more comfortable. That's because of the open lacing system. It gives you a little more flexibility, especially if you have a high instep. Derbys are what I reach for when I want to look sharp, but not overly dressed up. You're meeting a client for coffee. You've got a casual Friday at the office. You're heading out for dinner at a nice restaurant. A Derby shoe walks that perfect line between dressed up and dressed right. Here's how I recommend you wear them. Pair a dark brown leather Derby with navy chinos and a white Oxford cloth button-down shirt. Or throw on a charcoal gray pair with a lightweight blazer and jeans. They instantly elevate any casual outfit, but they never look like you're trying too hard. Now here's where you can have a bit of fun. Suede. A brown or sand-colored suede Derby is one of my go-to shoes in spring and fall. It adds texture, it adds character, and it gives you a break from all the high-shine leather. But again, choose your colors carefully. I recommend starting with dark brown leather, then add a suede version once you've covered the basics. And don't forget about the sole. A leather sole is classic. A rubber or day-night sole is a bit more rugged and gives you better grip in wet weather. Choose based on your lifestyle and your climate. The bottom line is this. The Derby is the kind of shoe that works for the man who's active, social, and values practicality, but still wants to look polished. It's less uptight than the Oxford, but it's still very much in the gentleman category. And at your age, that balance is key. Quick break. If you're over 40 and you've noticed your hair thinning a bit, you're not alone. But get this, there's a natural, non-chemical way to fight back. It's called the Grow Band Pro, a fully automated scalp massager that helps boost blood flow and relieve scalp tension, which can actually promote hair growth. No pills, no harsh side effects, just smart, science-backed mechanotherapy. I've linked it below, and every purchase through that link supports the channel. Definitely check it out if you're looking to level up more than just your wardrobe. Chapter 3. The Double Monk Strap. Alright, now we're getting into personality. Because the double monk strap isn't just a shoe, it's a statement. Let me be real with you. When I started wearing double monks, I got compliments. From men, from women, from people in elevators, on sidewalks, at dinner tables. They noticed. Because this shoe tells a story. It says, I'm confident, I have taste, and I know what I'm doing. Now, the double monk strap is a slip-on, yes. But it's nothing like a loafer. It has structure. It has class. And those two buckles, they're not just for show, but they add symmetry, detail, and that extra layer of sophistication that most men simply overlook. This is not the kind of shoe you wear when you're just trying to blend in. This is what you wear when you want to be remembered. Let's talk color. Burgundy, chestnut brown. Even a medium tan if you've got the wardrobe to back it up. These are rich tones that add depth to your outfit and elevate the entire look. Wear them with a suit, yes, but also with wool trousers and a turtleneck. Or dark denim and a tailored blazer. Monks are versatile, dress them up or down, and they'll adapt to your style, as long as the rest of your outfit is intentional. Now here's something important. Don't cheap out on the buckle. If the buckles are oversized or shiny plastic, the shoe immediately looks tacky. You want subtle, brushed metal buckles, ideally in silver or antique brass. Also, the shoes I personally recommend, the ones I've worn and loved. You'll find those linked for you in the description below. They're quality, they're comfortable, and they will last you for years if you take care of them. Double monks are the kind of shoes that age like you should, with confidence, with style, and with a little bit of edge. Chapter 4. The Leather Loafer. Now let's talk about ease and elegance. The leather loafer. There comes a point in your 40s when comfort matters more, but you still want to look intentional. And that's where loafers come in. They slip on easy. No laces, no fuss. But if you choose the right pair, they still look sharp, put together, and masculine. Now, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about those soft, unstructured driving loafers with rubber nubs on the bottom. Those are fine for a vacation. But if you want to look like a gentleman in everyday life, you need a structured leather loafer. There are two styles I recommend, the penny loafer and the tassel loafer. Penny loafers are clean, minimal. They have a sleek strap across the front, and that's it. Tassel loafers have just a bit more flair, with the decorative tassels hanging on top. If your personality leans more classic, go with the penny. If you like adding some subtle charm to your outfit, try the tassels. Here's how I wear them. Dark brown penny loafers with cuffed chinos and a lightweight sweater in spring. Or tobacco suede tassel loafers with tailored trousers and an open collar shirt in summer. They give your outfit that effortless vibe, like you just know how to dress without trying too hard. And yes, these loafers, the ones I personally recommend and wear, are linked for you in the description below. They're comfortable, they hold their shape, and they go with everything from jeans to linen suits. Color-wise, go for dark brown or oxblood in leather. Or if you already have those, branch into suede, maybe a tan or a light brown. And here's a tip. Wear them with no-show socks. It keeps your look clean and modern. Just make sure the loafers fit snug from the start, because they will loosen up a bit as they break in. At the end of the day, loafers are for the man who wants class and comfort. You've done the lace-up thing for years, and now it's time to enjoy the ease and without sacrificing elegance. Chapter 5. The Chelsea Boot. Every stylish man needs a boot in his wardrobe. But not just any boot. I'm talking about the Chelsea boot. It's sleek, it's minimal, and it works across seasons, fall, winter, even early spring. Now here's what makes Chelsea boots special. They're laceless like loafers, but they have more structure, they have a presence, and they instantly add masculinity to your outfit, without looking like you just stepped out of the wilderness. Chelsea boots are perfect for those in-between moments. Not quite formal, not quite casual. They sit right in the middle, which is exactly where a lot of your wardrobe lives once you're over 40. I wear my black leather Chelsea boots with dark denim and a tailored overcoat in winter, or brown suede ones with a flannel shirt and wool trousers in fall. There are two versions you should own. First, black leather. This is your dressier pair. Wear them with slim trousers, a crisp shirt, maybe even a turtleneck and blazer. They're clean, urban, sophisticated. Second, dark brown suede. This one's a bit more relaxed. Wear it with denim, chinos, sweaters, Henleys. It softens the outfit while still making a statement. Now, construction matters here. Go for a boot with a slightly pointed toe, not square, not overly round. And make sure the leather or suede is high quality. You want a pair that ages well? Also, make sure the sole isn't clunky. A thick lug sole might look rugged, but it kills the refined shape of a Chelsea. Stick with slim profile soles if you want that modern gentleman aesthetic. And one last thing, don't forget to take care of your suede. Use a suede brush, use a protector spray. It makes a difference. The Chelsea boot is the kind of shoe that works for the man who leads with quiet confidence. It's subtle but powerful. You put them on, and you just feel sharper. That's the kind of energy you want to bring into every room. Chapter 6. The Brogue. Next up, the Brogue. A classic, and one of the most overlooked dress shoes in a man's arsenal. Now first, what exactly is a brogue? It's not a type of shoe, it's a style of detailing. The perforated patterns you see on the toe and along the seams? That's broguing. And when it's done right, it adds depth, character, and texture to your footwear. A brogue can be found on Oxfords, Darbys, even boots. But what you want is a dedicated wingtip brogue, in a rich leather with detailed craftsmanship. It gives your outfit that old-world charm, but with a modern twist. Now, when you're over 40, a brogue does something important. It softens your formality, and it says, yes, I dress well, but I'm approachable. That's key. I wear mine in mid-brown or tan, and I usually pair them with navy trousers or olive chinos and a dress shirt. Add a wool blazer on top, and you've got a look that's smart, masculine, and completely effortless. Here's a little trick. Brogues also look incredible with patterned or textured fabrics. Think tweed. Think herringbone. Think flannel. The texture of the shoe complements the weight and depth of those materials. You can also wear them with jeans, but keep it dark denim. And make sure your jeans have a clean taper to show off the shoe properly. Now, don't go overboard. Some brogues are too busy, too many perforations, too much contrast. Keep the detailing subtle, let the craftsmanship speak without yelling. As for the sole, leather if you're dressing them up, rubber or denite if you want something all-weather and a bit more casual. And remember, this shoe should look worn in, not beat up. A well-aged brogue with some patina tells people you've been places, you've lived life, and you still care about how you present yourself. It's that gentleman explorer vibe, like you could step out of a meeting and onto a flight to Rome, and still look put together. Chapter 7. The Dress Boot. Alright, let's wrap up this essential list with a bit of rugged sophistication. I'm talking about the dress boot. Now, when you hit 40, there's something powerful about wearing a boot that isn't just functional, but refined. This isn't your hiking boot. It's not your snow boot. This is a structured leather dress boot that gives you presence, height, confidence. It's one of the most versatile shoes you can own because it bridges two worlds: formal structure and everyday wearability. The key here is the silhouette. A proper dress boot is slim through the ankle. It hugs close to the leg. And it doesn't have all the heavy bulk of a combat boot or a work boot. It's sleek, subtle, but strong. I like to go with a pair that has a cap toe or plain toe design. Nothing too flashy. Nothing with thick contrast stitching or huge soles. Keep it clean. Keep it classic. Color-wise, dark brown is your safest bet. It's versatile. It works with denim, with chinos, with wool trousers. You can dress it up, or you can dress it down. I also recommend a black pair if you tend to wear a lot of monochrome or charcoal-based outfits. Black dress boots with a tapered black pant and a top coat? That's a modern gentleman's winter uniform right there. Now let's talk styling. One of my go-to looks in colder months is pairing a dark brown leather dress boot with slim dark denim, a charcoal turtleneck, and a camel overcoat. Simple, clean, but elevated. Or I'll wear black boots with gray wool trousers, a black roll neck, and a blazer. It's not flashy, but it looks intentional. It looks sharp. It looks like you know what you're doing. Construction-wise, leather upper is a must. Goodyear welted soles if possible. That way you can resole them over the years and they'll last you a decade or more. And here's a tip most men overlook. Keep the shaft of the boot snug to the ankle. If it's too wide, it'll bunch under your trousers and ruin the silhouette. Your pants should glide over the boot, not sit awkwardly on top. This shoe is for the man who's grounded, who's grown into his own skin, who's no longer chasing trends but building timeless presence. If that sounds like you, this is your boot. And if you're looking for a great pair to start with, you already know. Check the description below. I've linked the dress boots I personally wear and recommend. They're worth every cent. Chapter 8. The Suede Chukka Boot. Now, if you already own the classics and you're ready to add a touch of laid-back luxury to your rotation, let me introduce you to the Suede Chukka Boot. This is the wild card, the underrated hero in every stylish man's wardrobe. It's not too dressy, it's not too casual. It sits perfectly in that smart casual sweet spot, right where most of us live in our day-to-day style. Now let's talk history for a second. Chukkas were originally worn by British soldiers off duty in the desert, but today they've been refined into one of the most versatile boots a man can own. And when you're over 40, that kind of versatility matters. You want options that feel effortless but still polished. The version I recommend? Suede. Preferably in a muted color like sand, taupe, or dark brown. Why suede? Because it softens your look, it adds texture, and it gives you that easy elegance that leather sometimes lacks. These boots look incredible with slim jeans, chinos, even wool trousers. I personally wear mine with dark denim, a tucked-in dress shirt, and a casual sports jacket. It's the kind of outfit that looks sharp without trying. You can also wear them sockless in spring with light chinos and a linen button-down. Perfect for date nights, brunches, even semi-casual meetings where sneakers just don't cut it. Now, when choosing chukkas, here's what to look for. Keep the sole slim. Crepe soles are comfortable, I know, but they can look too chunky if you're dressing up. A leather or rubber sole with a clean edge gives it more structure and class. And keep the upper simple. No bold stitching, no zippers, no heavy contrast. Just soft, high-quality suede with clean laces and a smooth toe shape. They're not loud, but they make a quiet statement. Like a man who knows he doesn't need to shout to be seen. Also, if you're interested in picking up a great pair, the ones I recommend are linked in the description below. They're comfortable, they age beautifully, and they instantly add polish to any relaxed outfit. The suede chukka boot is for the man who's done trying too hard. You've reached that point in life where comfort and class should go hand in hand. And this boot? It delivers both. And if you're wondering where to start, I've made it easy. Every single shoe I mentioned is linked for you in the description below. Yes, some of them are a bit pricier. But when you're a man over 40, investing in quality isn't a luxury. It's a reflection of who you are. Buy once, look sharp for years. Trust me, it's worth it.